Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new, welcome back if you're a subscriber. Special thanks to all my patrons. My name's Neil, and it's time for the next episode of Lost. This is my second episode of the day, so I'm riding a high over the last episode, guys. Some Like It Hoth was a ton of fun. A different pacing from what we've been having lately, but we got to confirm that Miles is indeed Dr. Chang's son. We learned a little bit more about Miles' gift without finding out where it came from exactly. But we also got confirmation of this new phrase that we first heard from Alana a few episodes ago. Do you know what lies in the shadow of the statue? And we heard it again from these guys that abducted Miles just before he went on Widmore's boat. They gave him the option to work for the other side, that he was on the wrong side with Widmore. Now, could they be Ben's operatives? They certainly could. Ilana could be working for Ben. In fact, that would make a lot of sense because Ben would have wanted Saeed on Ajira 316 to go back to the island, and that's what Ilana did for him. Or there may be a third party out there, because these guys in the van were completely new faces. I didn't recognize them at all. Anyhow, I'm excited for this episode, perhaps even more so because it's called The Variable. Now, I don't know whose episode it is, but I got a pretty good idea for two reasons. I think this is a Daniel Faraday episode, and we haven't actually had a proper Daniel Faraday episode, although we kind of did with The Constant, and that's why I'm excited, because variables and constants are the components of an equation. We've already had the constant, now we've got the variable, and together they make an equation. Perhaps this is what I feel like this is going to be a timey-wimey episode. I feel like Dan's return to the island with purpose from Ann Arbor, where presumably he was at the University of Michigan, maybe working with the DeGroots, maybe figuring out how to get our survivors back to the present, back to 2007 or 8. Very excited to see where this episode goes. I can only imagine it's going to be a little bit bonkers, a little bit... no, who am I kidding? It's just going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. Normally, I'd be very nervous with such high expectations of an episode, but this is Lost, and if my hunch is right, I think this is going to be a killer episode. I'm not too worried. Anyway, let's jump right into it, guys. Episode 14 of Season 5 of Lost. This one's called The Variable.
Previously on Lost.
I need you to go there and find my mother. Her name?
Eloise! Hawking.
So what happens if I can't get them all to come back?
Then God help us all.
Desmond?
Oh, we are going with Desmond and Penny. Ah!
He's floating.
Daddy!
He's gonna be okay.
Oh, little
He's gonna be
Charlie.
okay.
Oh.
How old is your son?
Oh.
He's 2.
And I believe it's my son's fault that Desmond has been shot.
Your son is Benjamin Linus.
Oh, Lord, no.
Good Lord, no.
My son is Daniel Faraday.
Does Penny know Daniel? 30 years earlier. See, I don't know how accurate that 30 years is. Because I feel like
Hey, Ma.
Desmond was definitely shot in 2008.
Long time no see.
Jack has a place all to himself, even though he's just a janitor?
Jack, how did you
Whoa.
get here? How did you do
Whoa.
it?
And then,
Who told you to get on a plane?
as a matter of fact, Dan, it was your mother.
She was wrong.
Ah! Everybody's got ulterior motives. What's Eloise up to? And why isn't she allied with Widmore? Why was she working with Ben? Young Dan? Younger Eloise?
Do you know what destiny means? If one has a special gift, then it must be nurtured.
Daniel's special.
Your gift, Daniel, is your mind. And it's my job to keep you on your path. There's no more time
For music.
distractions.
I can make time.
Indeed he can.
You could.
He can. If anyone can. He has.
Faraday's back. Love to trade theories about this, but I'm a little busy right now.
What are you busy with at 6 o'clock in the morning?
I got Phil tied up in the basement. I like that they're at least sharing information. That they're not hiding stuff from each other.
Phil, Jack. Jack. Phil.
Phil, Jack, Phil.
Right on time.
Is this our moment from episode 1 of season 5? Yeah.
Be back in 10 minutes.
Yeah, Dan goes in. The guy's knocked out inside right now.
God help us all.
So
Hey, you need a hard hat down here.
Time travel. How stupid does that guy think we are?
Dr. Chang? I need you to order the evacuation of every man, woman, and child on this island.
we're gonna have the incidents, aren't we? Are we?
In about 6 hours, the same thing is going to happen at the site for the Swan Station. Only the energy there is about 30,000 times more powerful.
The incident.
And the accident, it's going to be catastrophic.
What could possibly qualify you to make that kind of prediction?
I'm from the future.
I'm from the future.
Is this why Chang kicked out his son and his wife and son?
Hey, Dan, leave the man alone.
Sorry, Dr. Chang. I think he had too many drugs on this.
Dr. Chang. Miles is your son.
Dan's just throwing it all out there.
Excuse me. Is this true?
No.
Miles.
What are you doing? I'm just making sure that your father does what he's supposed to do.
What's Chang supposed to do? Is she the one that ends up in the
Hi, Mom.
the coma that we saw?
You must be so proud of him.
Daniel, I thought we could celebrate your accomplishment.
No women for you.
I was hoping it would be just the two of us.
Yeah, she's a dragon mother.
You should be focusing your energies on your work. The women in your life will only be terribly hurt.
I'm the youngest doctor to ever graduate from Oxford. I just got a new £1.5 million research grant. What else do I have to do?
From Widmore.
Grant?
Charles Widmore.
Yeah. She knows Charles from the island.
Good luck, Daniel. And I do hope you know that I mean that.
All right, what's in the present? What is it? Is it the journal? No matter what.
All right, people.
Oh, they're all together. Love it.
This is our home. Last thing I want to do is leave. But we ain't got no choice.
So where do we go?
We can either commandeer the sub, or we can head back in the jungle and start from square one.
Is it Daniel? Not everybody's in the room. Yeah.
Hey, James.
Welcome to the meeting, Twitchy.
Twit.
Does anyone know where I can find the hostels? Because one of them is my mother. And she is the only person on this island who can get us back to where we belong.
It's up to Eloise. She seems to always have known about the future and stuff. Like when we first met her, when she was talking with Desmond.
So what happened? They found that missing plane?
Do we get to find out who this woman is? Is this still Teresa?
Dan, why are you so upset?
I don't know.
Would you like some tea?
That would be lovely.
Mr. Whitmore.
Hello, Daniel.
I'm sorry, sir. Did Caroline tell you I have
Caroline.
a condition that affects my memory? Just
Don't be embarrassed. We've never met.
So he was dealing with his memory issues back then.
a bit of a mess.
The impossible gets real. I saw that on the Wired magazine.
I came to offer you a new opportunity.
It's this plane crash.
What have I told you? They're not dead. The plane was a fake.
How would you know that?
Because I put it there.
Okay. Finally, we get confirmation. Now I can put that to rest.
Why would you tell me that?
Because come tomorrow you won't remember I did. Daniel.
Is this condition that bad at this point?
I want to send you to the island. It will heal you, Daniel. Your mind. Your memory.
Why are you doing all this for me?
Because you're my
Because
son.
you're a man of tremendous gifts, and it would be a shame to see them go to waste.
You sound like my mother.
That's because we're old friends.
You ain't going anywhere unless you want to share with us what the hell it is you're doing.
Sawyer, he said he can get us back to where we belong. Well, we don't belong here.
I belonged here just fine till you came back, Doc.
It's true.
You should take Daniel. It's over here for us anyway.
Wow.
When you realize you've made a huge mistake, we'll be back at the beach, right where we started.
Wow. They're just shipping out.
Time to go.
I like that they're still a couple.
Hey, Dan.
Yeah, he's gonna
I'll meet you at the motor pool. I need just a minute.
say something to little Charlotte first. Whatever you do, leave this island and never come back. Of course he is. Scary man.
Not allowed to have chocolate before dinner.
Those were her last words.
Dr. Chang is gonna ask a bunch of people to get on the submarine and leave the island.
All the women and children.
In case what I do doesn't work, you cannot be here. You have to leave.
Yeah, this is why Miles leaves. This is why Charlotte leaves.
I didn't think I could change things. But maybe I can.
That's ready to go.
What's going on here?
You really do not understand what's happening here. You have no idea. We have no time. We have to leave, all right? Please, no.
Just shoot out at Dharmaville. Rudzinski has to live because he has to kill himself in the Swan years later.
Dan, you go too, all right? Go, go, go!
Did he just get like grazed in the neck, or did he get shot in the fleshy shoulder that never seems to be a serious wound? Oh, fuel, kaboom!
Sound the alarm!
It's all going to hell. It was such a utopia a week ago.
It is very important that you say yes to Mr. Widmore. Did he tell you that it could make you better? What if it's true? Just think of all you could accomplish.
I'm trying to figure out her motivation, and I certainly don't trust her,
Make
but
you proud of me?
Yes, Daniel. It will.
Remember the code?
Yeah, I got it.
14, 17, 17. 141, 717.
Yeah, you're gonna be fine.
Guess I'm lucky.
But you said whatever happened, happened.
Gotta understand, Jack. This is our present. We can't be so naive as to think nothing can happen to us. Any one of us can die, Jack.
Yeah, no, I get that. You just can't change anything that happened on the island.
You can say I told you so.
Maybe after we get to the beach.
Hey. You still got my back.
You still got mine?
Answer, Sawyer. You better still have her back. This guitar case has me curious.
That's not good, right?
We've been infiltrated.
That's ridiculous. Now just calm down for a minute. We can talk about this.
Get down on the ground now.
Oh, where's it going?
You need a gun to go talk to your mother, Dan.
That's the same gun that Tom
You
ends
know
up
my mother,
carrying in
You
season
ready to tell me
2.
why she was wrong? Why we don't
Or at least it's another Luger.
In about 4 hours, you're gonna drill into the ground and accidentally tap into a massive pocket of energy.
The incident.
The place they built over it, I believe you called it the hatch. A button that your friend Desmond will one day fail to push.
Crashing the plane.
A freighter will be sent to this island, a freighter I was on and Charlotte was on and so forth. This entire chain of events, it's gonna start happening this afternoon. But we can change that.
What happened to whatever happened
Can't
happened.
change the past. Can't do it. Whatever happened,
Happened.
right?
But
But then, finally realized, we're the variables. People. We think, we reason, we make choices, we have free will. We can change our destiny. I think I can negate that energy. Under the swan, the plane will land just like it's supposed to. In Los Angeles.
I don't want that to happen.
And just how exactly do you plan on destroying this energy?
Kate'll just end up in jail. Jack's going home to nothing.
A hydrogen bomb.
Jughead. He's gonna blow Jughead. Of course the bomb's back.
I came, Penelope, to apologize. For the first time in a long time. I don't know what's going to happen next.
Why does she know exactly?
The recovery room, is he?
He's doing fine. Come with me. This nurse will watch your son.
Don't trust the nurse. Or Ellie, for that matter. Oh, Des.
Hi.
So happy to see you're okay.
I promised you. I'd never leave you again.
Love these two. It's like she's being watched.
Your daughter's in there. Why don't you go in and say hello?
Unfortunately, Eloise, my relationship with Penelope is one of the things I had to sacrifice.
Don't you talk to me about sacrifice, Charles. I had to send my son back to the island, knowing full well that...
That's my son too, Eloise.
Yep. Yep. Right again. My son too, Eloise. Ah! Ah, so giddy.
This is a mistake.
He's talking about erasing.
We just appeared off a plane in midair and ended up in 1977. Getting kind of used to insane.
Not a lot of security. Come on, people.
Back up.
This seems like the wrong way to enter a
Nobody
camp
move.
of hostiles.
I only want to speak to Eloise.
She's not here right now. Do we know each other?
Yeah. We met in 54.
Doesn't matter.
Listen to me. Lower your gun and we'll talk, okay?
23 years ago.
Here. Just put the gun down.
I'm gonna give you 3 seconds.
23.
Don't do this.
2.
Who shot him?
He wasn't going to shoot me, Eloise.
She killed her own son. She killed her own son.
You knew. You sent me here anyway.
Who are you?
I'm your son.
And she sent him anyway. Dan died. Damn it! Damn it, damn it, damn it. Damn it, guys! Seriously? That... Why do we have to kill Daniel? Ugh, if this was anyone else, I would say we don't know for sure he's dead. He's just been shot once. He's still on the verge of death. He's still clinging to life at the end of the episode. But the fact that Eloise knows she did it and she sent him back anyway. What a horrible, horrible woman. Of all the bad parents on this show, she's right up there, I swear. Like, I've started thinking about what I'm going to do when this series ends for the channel. And obviously I'll do a new show in its place. Probably 2 new shows. I probably won't do another show 2 episodes a week. But in any case, I'll replace it. But I don't want to stop doing Lost content when I reach the season 6 finale. And so I will be doing some additional content down the road, including some of, my favorite episodes, my favorite characters, that sort of thing. But I think I need to do an episode like the 10 worst parents in Lost. And man, is that going to be a tough one to figure out. Because frickin' Eloise, man. Frickin' Eloise. Dan didn't deserve to die. Dan was one of my favorite frickin' characters. I appreciated him so much. I sympathized with him. I empathized with him. I felt his confusion, and as a nerd, I was definitely Team Dan. And his mother frickin' killed him. And she sent him back to do it again. That's what kills me. Like, the first time, it's an accident. Like, the young one kills him by accident. But the old one sends him back for it to happen again. That's the insane thing. I'm not even happy that I figured out that Widmore was his dad. That the thrill of having figured that out does nothing for me right now. Because frickin' Eloise. Frickin' Ellie. Just brutal. I do find it interesting that I think we've had 4 actresses play adult Eloise, though. Because we had 17-year-old Ellie in 54. We had the one who shot him right here. I'm not sure if that was the same woman that dealt with Dan playing the piano as a 10-year-old. I don't think it was. And then we have the Eloise that we've known since back in season 3. Anyway, that's an aside. I still hate her. Oh, drives me nuts. It doesn't even make me sad. It makes me angry, because it's not an honorable death. It's nonsensical. Like I get that whatever happened, and if it happened before, then it's unavoidable. But it feels like she could have avoided it. She didn't need to send him back. Why did she send him back? Just because she had to? Like, what does his death prompt? I don't know. It's brutal. It's so brutal. And all our survivors are leaving the village after a shootout. Radzinski is on the warpath. It feels like the Dharma initiative is just falling apart. And Swan Station's about to explode in 4 hours. And Dan's hope of saving things is going to do nothing. Jack and Kate are in the bushes just nearby. They just saw They just saw Dan get shot. What are they going to do? I don't know. Obviously, we've got 3 more episodes. We'll find out. But, oh, this is my most frustrating moment with the entire show. Don't get me wrong, like, great episode, but terrible frickin' ending. And it just sort of, just before Dan was explaining to Jack and Kate that, you know, he was so focused on the content, on the constant, that he forgot about the variable, and the variable is people, that we have free will, that we can change, that we can do things differently, and yet all the evidence of the episode is that we can't. That any one of us could die, you know? Dan says, oh, I guess I was lucky because he got grazed in the neck, and no, any one of us can die. Should have seen it coming. I should have been better emotionally prepared, but damn it, Eloise. I'm staring at the thumbnail on my screen because I'm so pissed off at the episode right now. Okay, I'm not going to have rational thought for a while, so I'm going to... No more rambling. Maybe I'll have some time to process this, and when I react to the next episode in a week or so, then I'll have some different thoughts. Until then, everybody, take care, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Cheers. Frickin' Eloise.